Ooh, it's good booze. Okay, it's enough. All right, we get it. All right, I like my booze. Four. Okay, I like my Krabby booze. Enough. Okay, I got stuff to rant about. People. This movie, before I even saw the movie, all right, I had to sit through a bunch of previews. And I know we all have to sit through previews. Now, I don't mind sitting through previews. What I'm ranting about are the ads. People, have you noticed? Have you been to the theater lately and seen so many ads? You don't even need to go to the theater. There are ads invading everything. All shows are streaming. There's so many commercials, people. Now, as always, you prepare yourself when you show up to the theater early for 25 to 30 minutes of crappy trailers. But in the same old trailers, even some of the trailers that are good, it's just the same old stuff. But now you've got to prepare your mind for like 40 minutes of not just crappy trailers, but mostly crappy ads. A bunch of ads, people. I mean, dude, and people, the thing that made me mad, despite all the ads, all right, the trailers were so crappy. There's another Now You See Me movie coming out. This is like the third or fourth one. Who's that dude who played Lex Luthor in the Justice League? He was very poorly cast. It kind of ruined his career for a little bit. No one wanted anything to do with him. And now he's back. This is the movie you choose to come back with? Now you just go ahead. I'm done. I'm done. Can I drink now? Fantastic Four. Yeah. People, I just saw Fantastic Four, and I love it. I love it. I saw Superman 2 weeks ago, and I mentioned that Superman is refreshing. I would use the same word to describe Fantastic Four. Now, I said the Superman is refreshing because you have that hero. You don't have an anti-hero here. You have someone who's selfless, who has all the traits of a quality hero. And you have that here with the Fantastic Four, but you also have something else that's refreshing, and that is family. I don't know that Marvel has done a movie that's all about family. Have they? I can't think of any. You have the Avengers, but the Avengers kind of joined together to kick ass. All right, there's been a bunch of team-ups in Marvel. You have the Thunderbolts, but they were just kind of a bunch of assassins forced to work with each other. They tried to kill each other in the beginning of the movie. Yeah, the X-Men are coming, but they're also just kind of forced to be with each other because there's so much hate outside of the X-Men. But you have WandaVision that was kind of family, but she was secretly holding the hostage. She was secretly holding the whole community hostage and torturing them mentally. So that kind of ruins the family vibes. I think this is the first family movie Marvel's done. So I'm refreshed by that. The look of this movie is amazing. Amazing. I'm not normally that person that says, look, you got to see it in the theater, because normally you don't. But this, you really do need to see it on the big screen. I mean, there's so much going on. It's a beautiful movie. Man, I believe that this is the best looking Marvel movie that Marvel's ever made. I mean, up there is Wakanda Forever. Up there is Shang-Chi. Up there is some of the Guardians movies. But this, to me, is the best one, for real. You've got Galactus, who is just... You probably heard that he's scary looking. He is scary looking. He is just... He's wondrous, man. He's huge. Another reason to see him on the big screen. Pretty much the plot of the movie is that Galactus eats worlds. He eats planets. And so you have the Herald here, played by Julia Garner, who is this movie's Silver Surfer, pretty much looking for on the menu of planets, for what's something that Galactus can eat. And she finds something and she says, boom, there you go, Galactus. She sets up at dinner time. He shows up with a knife and fork in hand. He's got his bib and he's kind of slicing into planets and putting some sauces on them. And then all of a sudden he sees a baby. All right. Now, Fantastic Four, you saw in the trailer, they have a kid. Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman, Sue Richard. They have a baby. It's a magic baby. Somehow, we don't really know how in the beginning of the movie. We only kind of find out towards the end. But if you know the comics, you probably know what's up. A magic baby. And then Galactus sees the magic baby and he's like, he wipes some sauce off his chin. Oh, is that a magic baby? That's a magic baby. I'm going to go over there and get it. Now, people, have you ever gone place to eat where they serve just tons and tons of food? Tons of like some sort of buffet or something like that. But there's some really nice buffets. They give you so much food and like you don't need to eat for like a week. That's what I'm talking about here with the magic baby. The magic baby is like that buffet. And so Galactus wants to put down the planet, all the planets. He just wants to stop thinking about all that stuff and just focus on eating this magic baby. Pretty much the movie is about Galactus wants to eat a baby. But Fantastic Four say, no, that is wrong, Galactus. You cannot eat our baby. And that's the movie. So everything's kind of centered around that. It's perfect casting for this movie. I like who's the dude? I keep forgetting his name, but he's in The Bear. He plays Ben Grimm in this. He plays the Thing. Now, some people might complain that he's too calm in this. Normally, he's more like a Raphael type of character if you like the Ninja Turtles. But he's rough, you know what I'm saying? He's hot-headed, but he's not that here. He's warm. And the actor, whose name I can't think of, escaping me. I'll think of it, though, people. His voice shows that warmth, and I love it here. I love it. Maybe we'll get an angrier Benjamin Grimm in future movies, but I love this version. I feel like the chemistry between all the family, really, but really in between Mr. Fantastic and Invincible Woman, their chemistry is really good. Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby, I mean, they feel like a married couple. It feels organic. I love it, man. Great casting. So pretty much you have the struggle in this movie, all the struggles, but throughout all the struggles, they're sticking together as a family. That is the theme of this movie. And that's refreshing, like I said. So they have the struggle of their magic baby. Family comes together. You have everything going on with they are superheroes. They've been superheroes for years now. That's how we meet them. They're celebrity superheroes, and they always have things to fight, right? So they deal with that struggle as a family. You have political things going on. They deal with that as a family. You have, all the things that come with being a celebrity. People either loving you, worshiping you, or hating you. So they deal with that as a family. You deal with Galactus, of course, as a family. You deal with typical family stuff. Like they have fights and stuff like that as a family. But as a family, they come together. It's very refreshing, like I said. Any problems with the movie? I was left wanting more, if that's even a complaint. It's not even really a complaint, but I wanted more. Like, ever meet some people and, like, you think to yourself, man, I would love to spend way more time with those people. Way more time in this world that's been built here. I want more Benjamin Grimm. I want more of Johnny Storm, man. I want to know more what motivates him. I want to explore the mind, the great, brilliant mind of Reed. I want to see more of Invisible Woman, Sue's political prowess, and like her as a mother, and her just as a human being. They're awesome stuff going. There's some great stories that are here. You don't get all of them here, but I understand why they didn't put them all in the movie. It would have made the movie convoluted. They want to keep things fun. They want to keep things about the family, not about the individuals. So I mean, even though that's not even really a complaint. The only thing I would say that's a real complaint, there's a baby in here. As great as the movie looks, there's a baby that just looks weird. That they could not get the CG right on this baby at all towards the end. It's not quite as bad as like Black Panther towards the end of the movie has really bad CG and it takes me out of the movie. It's not quite that bad, but I did look at the baby and was like, what the hell is going on with that baby? Maybe that's the magic of the baby. I don't know. Maybe that was planned. But all in all, people, I love this movie. I'm giving it a very strong A. I'm loving it. I'm giving it an hand clap, too. It's good. It's good, people. So that's pretty much it, people. You have to, I guess, wait. They finally got Fantastic Four right. After all these years, they finally have the technology they need, the right cast. Perhaps you have a good idea and you try to get out there too soon, it's just going to be crap. You try to do it again, it's going to be crap. It's going to be crap after crap after crap after crap. But eventually it'll be the right timing, people, and then you'll do it magnifique. I do have some suggestions for the ads in the beginning of the movie, these trailers. It's just too many, people. It's way too many. What if you have characters in the movie have the ads, like before the movie starts? Like, for example, like let's say that if you want to sell me a watch, have Ben Grimm sell me the watch, right? He's wearing the watch and he looks at it. What time is it? Someone asks him what time and he's like, look at his watch and it says clobbering time. Something like that. Maybe Galactus is selling me underwear or something like that. You have Galactus size panties for the big people out there, the big girls out there, right? You have Galactus size panties that'll work out. Or perhaps they could sell me some fried chicken. The family gets together for family meal, I think at every evening at 7. They got a big bucket of fried chicken. And Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Stretchy himself is licking his fingers. These guys is licking his fingertips, his stretchy fingertips. That's what I'm talking about. People do that instead of this. Oh, it was so frustrating. But worth it to see the movie. Very, very good. The Stingers, worth staying for that as well. Fantastic, people. Fantastic. Fantastic more. I want more.